I said I had long been a believer in the vast power which underlies and intermingles with our lives, but which mighty force man persistently ignores. I added, I am the more convinced of this because certain spiritual manifestations of spirit power have recently been made to me of a nature that I could not possibly disregard. Scenes in my own life have been so faithfully reproduced by benign spirit agency, so many evidences of beneficent spiritual aid have been rendered to me, and so much testimony has been offered of the interblending of the spiritual and earth planes, and the intermingling of spirit life with our earth life, that to ignore it would be to deliberately cultivate an unbelief that would be foolish and wicked. The fact that what we call the dead live on, and continue life in that spirit condition which is constantly in touch with our earthbound state, is now established beyond doubt, and this being so, Paul's jubilant cry, "O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory?" becomes intelligible. Much more to the same effect did I expound to the girls, and they both expressed themselves as greatly comforted and strengthened by my visit. A few days afterwards I took over to the elder girl one of Robert Lee's books, Through the Mists, hoping it would lead her and hers to the living truths that center in spiritualism. In 2 days she returned it with a note to the effect that she had read the book and did not believe in it at all. That such things as the writer claimed were impossible, and regretted that she could not follow me farther down the road to spiritualism. She added, "Belief can no more be compelled than love can." I was, of course, grieved to receive such a letter from the girl because it implied that I was trying to lure her away from her own particular convictions or creedal beliefs in regard to the here and the hereafter, and trying to force those beliefs or undermine her faith. My object was to lead her own steps nearer to God and His Christ through, and by the means of spiritual communication with those dear ones on the plane immediately above the earth plane which interferes with our own. Nevertheless, I admired the girl's pluck in not yielding to what she erroneously considered to be an attempt on my part to entice her away from that path along which she had hitherto traveled. I, however, felt annoyed that she should have doubted me, and should have questioned my bona fides.